Hey there! Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial how you can integrate easily Eventbrite and Veertly using Zapier. So I have here my Eventbrite event that I have this link here, and I have my event on Veertly, which is this one. So in order to do that, you need to have to create a Zap on Veertly, on Zapier. So the first thing is to find Eventbrite, which will trigger this Zap. So here you need to connect with your account, which I already did, and you can say that you want to trigger this Zap when a new attendee is registered in your event. You continue, you need to select your own account on Eventbrite. Then you need to select your organization and finally your event. So now you have connected it with Eventbrite. You can test this trigger to see if it's well connected, and this will get the last participant that has registered, which is here. Okay, good. It's good this point. Now we need to connect with Veertly. We don't have a Zap yet on Zapier, but you can connect with Veertly using a webhook. This is a premium action on Zapier. You need to have a premium account, but other than that, it works perfectly. So how can you know which action you need to select? In order to do that, you need to come to your event, and on your profile you have here API section. If you click on the API section, you'll come to this page. On this page you can see the different methods that exist on Veertly. There's another video that really explains those in detail and that I suggest you to watch. And then you have the API keys. The one that we are interested in now, the method that we are interested is this allow guest in event. So this is the method that will allow to register participant in a Veertly event. And it's a post method, so that you can know that it's a post action that you need to run here on Zapier. Let's continue. You need to enter the URL. So let's get here the endpoint. Put it here. This is a payload type. It should be a JSON format. Then you need to enter here the data. The data fields that are available, they are mentioned here on the body parameters. The first one is the session ID, and the session ID is this link, this last part of the link of your event page, which is also here in the cockpit URL. So let's put the session ID, add it there. You can see that you have other fields like first name, last name, email and session ID are required. So let's add them. You can add your email, and then you can get email from the information that it's coming from Eventbrite, from the attendee that has just registered. There you go. Now first name. You get the first name field, and then the last name. Okay, you're good with this part. These settings you can leave the default ones, and then comes the authentication and the address part. On the authentication, you don't need to add anything because it will not be using this method of authentication, but you need to enter something on the address. If you can come here, you can see that the header that you need to add is authorization header. So let's just add it here. You need to have something like bearer and then your API key. How can you get this API key? Also on this page, at this bottom section, you can generate a new API key. Let's just generate one more. And you will only get this API key at this time. This is the only time that you can see this API key. So let's just copy it and put it there. I will revoke this API key afterwards. There's no security issues, but you can see how it's easily generated and working. So we have set up everything here on the Zap site, and we can test and continue. Just before that, I want to mention how this can work. In order for this to work on the event side inside Veertly, you need to have it as a guest list access. That's the only way that this method will work. So if this guest list is enabled, whenever you call that API endpoint, your guest will be added here. So let's try to see if it's working. Now this is triggering the action, and you see that the result was okay. And as return, you also get the access link. This is the unique access link for this participant. So you can further enhance this workflow with other actions to send these to the participant. For example, if you want to have an automatic registration and allowance inside the event. All participants that are added via this method are automatically allowed inside the event. Okay. Then the last thing is you can turn on the Zap. Let's just put demo right integration. Then you can turn on the Zap. When you turn on the Zap, then we can try live. So we tried with this one. You can see that this participant was added via this test run. But let's try with a real participant. Opening the event page, I can register. I just need to fill in my names. Thing. Okay. Doesn't match. Good. I can register now. I'm good here on the Eventbrite side. Let's see if the participant is already here. And it is. So it's automatically connected and it's instant. So whenever someone registers, it appears automatically here on the guest list. I hope this will really help enhance your events and your workflows, and feel free to use it and let us know which other APIs you'd like to have that further enhance your integrations. Thank you.